Hello and welcome to the next episode of Remus Talks with yours truly, the SWF Sheffield and Cruiserweight Champion. Feels good to say. Now, I have to open this up by addressing some points that a certain individual said. We all know who it is. It's John Smith. Now, it's funny that in one of your posts you're trying to leech off, that you said that Robert De Caro was leeching off the success of someone else, when if anything, all that you've done is you're leeching onto me and you're trying to make a name for yourself by creating these wacky little posts of yours. I mean, I don't mind personally. It keeps me more interested in what's happening in SWF. It's not often we get written posts. Not until you came along. And already you've set quite the impression of yourself. I mean, you've got James Westney heckling you for what you've been saying. You've got Kieran Hayes. We hardly ever agree on anything, and he's already calling you out for your bullshit. Robert De Caro is always going to be a given. And literally people that don't even like me have been messaging me going, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is he to turn around and say all this stuff? And who is he to say that he's better than everyone else? Until we know who you are, and you stop hiding behind your Facebook profile, that's what we're going to think of you. And you're going to have to deal with that, no matter how much infuriates you. Now you think that I'm scared? There's only ever been one time I've been scared, and I'm quite happy to admit it. That was when Robert De Caro came out of nowhere, and he surprised me in my triple threat match. There's very little that scares me, and certainly not some ghost rip-off on Facebook and an SWF page is going to scare me. I'm growing distrustful, and I'm growing very, what's the word? Anxious-ridden? Whatever it is. Basically, you're trying to make out as if the whole world now no longer looks the same just because of a few little posts that you've been putting. Here's my reactions to other people's posts, and then the last one is my reaction to your posts. Please take a look. Okay, alright. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you are an idiot. You can see the difference, can't you? See, even with people that I do not like, that I do not respect, I at least listen to what they have to say, and I read what they have to say first. Whether it's Crimson, Drag Nightwing, Daniel Banner, because in a way, they've proven to me that they'll go into the ring and they'll do what needs to be done. In lesser and more so extents than the other. And I can respect that much at least. I have to with them. I can't not. With you though, seeing as we don't know who you are, you just seem like a toddler ranting because their chalky milk has been took away from them. I'm not growing distrustful of the people around me. I'm not getting any anxiety because of these posts. It just makes you seem naive. And I guarantee that you're going to be facing a load of other people who are going to call you out for your bullshit before you even manage to lay a single finger on me. But that's what Sidesplitter's brought you in for, isn't it? You see, if he had not made that post, even though we already suspected it, it would not have been made so abundantly clear that Sidesplitter, Lawrence, wants to keep your identity hidden. He's working with you. That means he knows who you are. Because he's not surprised. Well, I wasn't surprised per se. But it was interesting to see. that you had made your way onto the scene. Regardless, Sidesplitter knows who you are. And you've made it quite abundantly clear that you want to take out me and Decaro and the rest of the society. Seems so funny that while Sidesplitter's not been saying anything to me, he's conveniently had the time to go and get himself a mercenary so that you can fight his battles for him. I'm sorry, who's the good guy again? Who's the bad guy? Who's the good guy? Let me just... Sidesplitter doesn't reply to people's promos or words, doesn't justify his actions, he holds everyone else down, gets people in to do his work. Sorry, I thought these were things that all the bad guys were supposed to do, and then there's me. Let's look at me for a second. Goes into situations where odds are against him. Okay, alright. He is not afraid of throwing himself into very dangerous situations, which include weapons and stuff like that. Okay, alright. 2 for 2 right now. What else? Always responds to nearly every single person's posts, no matter what. Oh my god. Am I the good guy in all of this? I would never have thought. Lawrence, you've sunk to a new low. I never thought it was possible, but somehow you managed to do it. Seems like the mercenary, which is all I'm going to call you now, because somehow the mercenary sounds better than John Smith. The mercenary and Sidesplitter, Lawrence, aka Side Bitch, are all in the same bed together. So, I guess when I said that he found bed with someone else, Catherine, looks like he's getting himself dicked down by the mercenary as well. Who would have thought, right? Now, I know you don't care about belts, you've made that quite abundantly clear. And I can respect that. Someone who goes in just for the fight, or rather for the paycheck, or whatever it is that Lawrence has guaranteed you at this point. Let's not even pretend that you two aren't on the same team here, okay? It doesn't take much. Even without that post, we would have still realised this, okay? So if anything, you've got Lawrence to turn around to and say, shut up, because your secrets aren't becoming so secret anymore. And I'm going to give up with you now. You've had your 7 minutes and 40 seconds as of now, and that's all you're going to be getting out of me. So, shoo-shoo, bye. Until you make yourself a bit more of an intimidating presence, I've got no time for people who hide behind masks. Lawrence, it would be absolutely wonderful if you could actually muster the energy and grow a pair of balls and actually respond to me. I have called you out so many times that it's now starting to make you look weaker than ever, and you are going to have to deal with that fact. It's very well you all good talking about how you want to face Psychosis all the time. It's all very well and good having defeated James Westley once for that belt. But until you start putting yourself into proper challenges and start facing people of better caliber, i.e. me, then you mean nothing. Because as much as I have those belts that I have, I do not judge myself on the belts solely. They're just a milestone of what I've been able to achieve. My win-loss record, however, that's more important. You see, it's been rocky at the start. I am never afraid to announce that as such. I've been significantly pinned less inside and out of it than I have won matches. Because that's just who I am. I am a winner. I am the best. And that's just the way that it's always going to be, no matter how much you may want to ignore me. So it's only going to be a matter of time before you realise that there's only really one number one contender for your belt right there. And if you're deciding to watch this, that person is me. Yes, with these pearly whites over here. People have been sending me all sorts of videos, letting them know their opinions on me, and I'll be making sure to get around to each of you individually soon enough. But I feel like that's all there is for today. And that's it. Leave a like, share and subscribe, and click that bell icon down below to stay updated with all future videos. And I'll see you all in the next one.
Bring it on!